Hello pinchers, welcome back. Today we are doing the Pesaha Appam, the Monday Thursday, Passover. So I'm going to show you what we need to make the Pesaha Appam. We call it Pesaha in Malayalam. So that I'm going to show you. So what I have is this is 1 cup of long grain rice, raw rice, and a half a cup of urad dal. This is a whole urad dal. You can have split or whole, that's fine. And this need to be soaked at least 3 hours. So this is, this is already soaked for 3 hours, and this is a half a cup of urad dal already soaked. Otherwise, it's time consuming, you have to wait for 3 hours. So I'm going to show you how to grind it. So for the grinding, this is already washed, until the water was clear. To give a little taste of this Pesaha Appam, I have 6 small onions, the pearl onion shallots, kochulli, and 1 teaspoon of cumin seed and 3 cloves of garlic. I slit all these, easier to grind. So this and the coconut, 3/4 cup of coconut, grated coconut. This is a frozen coconut, and you can have the fresh or the frozen. So then what we need is a little bit of salt. So I'm going to add a half teaspoon of salt when we mix it. So I'm going to show you how to grind, and after grinding you have to wait at least, you can start making from 30 minutes, but I'm going to from until 3 hours, 30 minutes to 3 hours, but not more than that, because this is not like a dosa, you don't want the sour taste. So I have grinded already, it is almost 1.5 hours, been sitting the marble. So we are going to make that, but I'm going to show you step by step how to grind and how to keep it. So then after we grind it, we need to make the paal, the Pesaha Paal to eat this appam. So for that, this is the coconut milk. This the grated coconut, the dry coconut that I grinded it, and I extracted the milk from that. Maybe one day I can show you how to extract. Also, if you don't have the dry coconut, it's so hard to get it, but luckily I got one. And you can use the canned milk. Canned milk is, coconut milk is perfectly fine. And you can thin it, how you thin it is 400 ml of water, then 100 ml this coconut milk. You can add it, thin it, thin milk. So that's what I have here, from the grated coconut that I grinded it. And this is the first one that I, put 1 cup of water, then this is the thick milk. So this is going to be added at the end. So I'm going to show you all that in a minute. So this is one of a kind of coconut milk. Okay, there is the other one too, the thick milk. That's what I was telling you about. You add 400 cc's of water, then 100 cc's of milk to make it thin. Okay, all right. Then you have to add a little bit of spice to it. 1 cup of brown sugar. Jaggery, I don't have the jaggery, so I'm using the brown sugar. Or you can use the regular sugar, the white sugar. And a little bit of spice. What I'm going to do is, this is the 1 teaspoon of cumin seed and a 6 cardamom and 1 dry ginger. So what I just warmed it a little bit and crushed it and made a powder. See, this is what it is. And when you crush it, you can see the this one, the skin. So then you can just take the skin off. I mean, the skin. After you grind it, you can just do that. So it's already done, ready to go. But this is the ingredients. Or you can use the pestle. You can use that and crush it, and you can take care of that. So first I'm going to show you. So this is what already soaked. I'm going to take care of that in a minute. Okay. So I'm going to take the water out. We may need a little bit. We can use the same water because it's all clean. So I'm going to drain the water out. Since only 1 cup, so I'm going to grind. The water. So I'm going to, so we'll know exactly how much water we need. I'm going to grind it together. You can grind it together, but if it is a large amount, you can grind the rice separate and Urad dal separate.
How many appams will this make, Mommy?
This is only one.
One appam.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you, this one. So I'm going to make the appam like this.
Okay.
But you need to put a little bit of non-stick spray or a little bit of oil, like coconut oil or any oil, or maybe a little bit butter, whatever you have available. But I'm going to put this non-stick spray.
Pam.
Yeah. Palm, yeah. So this is 1 cup. And this is,
This is the urad dal.
yeah, this is the urad dal. See, it's already soaked. See how big it got. So I'm going to grind it together. You can grind it together, no problem. But if it's dosa, you grind it separate. But this is not too much, that's why I'm grinding it together. So I'm going to add the same water. It's a cold water though. The machine can get hot otherwise. So this is half a cup. So I'm going to take, that's like, add according to, like a idli batter. That's what we are going to grind. Okay, here we go. So I use the same water, what was soaked. So I can show. So it's not, need a, so I just rest a few seconds.
Okay.
Because we don't want the machine to get all hot.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to check and see. Need a little bit more grind. You can see a little bit, it's not, it has to be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to,
Like you still see
yeah, just
particles.
a little bit more, yeah. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to take it out and show.
Okay.
See here?
Mm-hmm. It's smoother.
It's smoother.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're going to grind the coconut and the onion, pearl onion and cumin seed and the garlic.
In the same container?
Yeah, the same kind of.
Okay. So pancake batter.
Yeah, the pancake batter, idli batter. That's
Consistency.
right, the consistency, yeah. First I'm going to put, this is I slit, otherwise, sometimes it may not grind well. So I'm going to add these 3 garlic and I slit half. So, add a little bit of water.
How much you adding?
Uh,
Like a quarter cup.
Quarter cup, yeah. But you don't want to add too much, because it may not grind well.
Okay.
It will jump. Because it's not a whole big amount, though. But I'm going to add the coconut with it.
Okay.
But you don't want the coconut grind just like this. Like a little bit more than coarse, but
Okay.
not fine.
Okay.
So now we're just going to grind again.
And you're just pushing this stuff down to make sure it gets
Yeah,
grinded.
this cumin seed is coming up.
Yep.
So I'm just pushing it down.
Okay.
Yeah. So one more, then I'm going to add the coconut.
Okay.
Just grip it. So there is 3/4 cup.
Okay.
Yep. So now we're going to add the rest of the water. So we need to add a little bit. So total, we added like maybe like 1 cup and a little bit more. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. So it's a little paste-like.
What's it?
It's like a paste, or it's rough.
Yeah, not like a fine paste.
Okay.
Yeah, just trying to make sure all the. See here, it's not fine paste.
Okay.
It's like a not like this one. You don't need to grind that.
Right.
I see a little bit of cumin seed, so let me grind one more time.
Okay.
Good.
So the cumin seed should be.
Yeah, grind it.
Okay.
See, you see
Yeah.
that? But you don't want the cumin seed. Looks like a seed.
Seed, okay.
So we're going to add it to this. So this is coconut, pearl onion, cumin, and the garlic.
And you're adding it to the urad dal and
Or
the
the
long grain
and the-
rice.
Yeah, rice. And you can add, if you don't have, the raw rice, you can use basmati rice, idli rice. You can use all that.
Okay.
Yep.
And this is your batter.
This is the batter. So we're going to add a little bit of salt to it.
Okay.
I'm going to add a half teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
So keep it at least for 1 to 2 hours, or maybe 1.5 hours.
So
But not more than 3 hours.
okay.
Don't keep it because it gets sour then.
So to summarize, the long grain rice and the urad dal, you wash for how long? Wash.
Oh, you washed it
rinse.
like I washed it like 4 or 5 times,
And-
until the water gets very clear.
And then you soak
The rice,
it,
same thing.
And then
Yeah.
you soak it for
Soak it for 3 hours.
3 hours.
Uh-huh.
And then the batter, you want to sit for how long?
this is 1.5 hours now, which
Okay.
I'm going to show them.
Okay, so 1.5
Okay,
hours.
you can go up to 2 hours, but not more than 3 hours.
Not more than 3.
3
What happens
hours.
after 3
Because
hours?
3 hours, it can get sour.
Okay.
Like a ferment.
Yes.
You don't want it fermented.
Okay.
And if you're in a hurry, you can make it in 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So I don't usually go after 2 hours. So, but you can wait until 3 hours, but don't go beyond 3 hours.
And the soaking and the sitting is all at room temperature?
Room temperature, yeah.
Okay.
You grind it in room temperature. So this is all good to go now. Okay, you see the batter?
Yes.
This is the batter you need. Okay. Like a pancake.
Yep.
Idli batter, all that. Hello, so this is the batter that I made earlier. Same batter, so it was sitting. So, everything is ready to go. So, this is a steamer. You need a steamer to, just like idli that you make. So, I put water. It depends on the container, how much water you need. So, this is 3 cups of water. But this is a little bit wide. But you have to make sure that you don't want these steamers, dipping in the water. So, this is what it is. I mean, it is a little bit above. So, I'm going to turn the. So, once the water is hot, boiling, so we add the batter.
Okay. So this appam is cooked by steam?
Steam.
Just like korikata, idiyappam.
Yep.
I don't remember any others.
Idli.
Italy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put it in the idli patram and it comes small then.
Oh.
Okay, so the other thing is, so this is a container that you're going to pour it in. So you make sure that you put a little bit of oil, coconut oil, or you can put a little bit of olive oil or any oil available, or a non-stick pan. It's non-stick, so you don't have to have any oil. But if you don't have any oil, use this pan, the non-stick. So that's what I'm going to use it now. Or, take a little bit of coconut oil and just rub it in.
Okay.
Yeah, because what happens, it gets stuck otherwise. Yeah.
And
the other things, if you don't have one like that, the corral has a round.
Yes.
Yeah, you can use that. Or you can pie plate.
Yep.
Or cake plate. You can use that. And this you may need maybe more than, a little bit smaller. Or you may have a bigger one, the pie, just like round, you can look. So anything available, you can go. And this is non-stick, but still put some non-stick spray.
So in
oil.
Mommy's hand is an 8-inch cake pan, round cake pan.
Yeah.
And what Mommy's going to use is a 10-inch. Like, I don't know where Mommy bought that.
Which one, this one?
Yeah.
This actually I bought it from India.
So from India, 10-inch.
And
Oh, it's a plate.
This is available in India store. There's plenty there. Yeah. Or on, you can buy it from the Amazon.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So then I'm going to show how to make the
Paal.
the Pesaha Paal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's Paal in Malayalam mean?
Paal, milk.
Milk.
Yeah. So we are making it with the coconut milk. That's what basic, the idea is coconut. Yeah. It's very important, during the palm leaves and all, you put it on top, which we don't have now. Yeah.
It's a special sauce, essentially.
Oh, my God, yes.
That you can dip the appam into.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
So while this is cooking, that I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Yeah. Just spray and pour the batter.
So you pour the batter in the patram, in the container.
It doesn't matter,
Okay.
Either way is fine. You can pour it and you can put it there, but you don't want to get burned.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to just pour it in there.
How thick, or all of it should fit?
Yeah, the same thick, thickness. Like pancake,
Okay.
dosa. Yeah, something, when it's steamed, you can see some steam water on top, just dip it, with a tissue or something, that's all. So it will take like 15 to 20 minutes to cook.
Okay.
So I'm going to put that on there. A little bit hole for the steamer.
Yes.
So now it is steaming already, our Pesaha Appam, and it's boiling down. Keep opening because you know the steam supposed to cooking because it disturbs then. Okay, only thing before you start cooking, enough water in the pot. So now it is high, so I'm going to turn it down. It's boiled already, so I'm going to turn it down to medium. So while that is cooking, so I'm going to make the pala. This is an easy way of making it. See, this is already measured 3 cups of coconut thin milk. And again, sugar is according to your taste. So I'm going to add, this is 1 cup of brown sugar. And this is the 3 tablespoons of roasted rice flour, roasted. Okay, when you put it, just to make sure that you don't want any lumps. So we have to keep stirring it.
And a reminder, Mommy, rice flour you can buy roasted or you can roast
You can
yourself.
buy, yeah, I roasted this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just keep it ahead, like a big batch of roasted rice
Right,
flour.
right. You can, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, those are the chunks Mommy's talking about.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah. It'll go, it get out. But if it is jaggery, jaggery is like a chunk.
Yes.
Then you can melt it, adding 1/2 cup of water.
Okay.
Okay. Then you can reduce this to 2.5 cups. And if you want more thicker, what you can do is add more rice flour. So for this is good enough. Yeah. And this is our spices that give spice.
And so Mommy was saying that she sifted the shell of the cardamom seeds out before she adds it.
So this is what I added it. 1 teaspoon cumin seed and 6 cloves of cardamom and a little piece of dry ginger. I just put it in the pan and I just warmed it a little bit. Then I put it in the grinder.
Okay,
Yeah.
I made it a powder.
Yeah, made it powder. Then you can see some skin, so I just
Sifted
put
it
all
out.
the powder in there. Then
Sifted it.
sifted it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what this is.
You buy dry ginger as
Dry
a chunk
ginger.
at the
Yeah,
grocery store.
you can buy it. I'll show you that in a minute. It says in the store very available.
But not regular ginger. This is a
No,
dry.
dry. See that?
Ta-da! Mommy bought
Yeah.
a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it comes in a bag. But you have to keep stirring it because it can stick to the bottom
How long do you stir for?
until boiled. Yeah. Then once it boiled, it's very easy to make. So this is the thin coconut milk, sugar. I added brown sugar. You saw that. And if you don't have brown sugar, even you can add the white sugar also, or jaggery. Jaggery. You have to just boil a little bit to get it thinned. And I added 1 cup of brown sugar, and if you like more sugar, you can add a little bit more, or if you like less, you can add less.
So they could taste it now and see if they like the sugar.
Yeah,
level.
sugar. Yeah,
Okay.
once it boiled and cooked.
Yeah.
You can add a little bit more if you want, but this is perfect.
It is perfect. We've
Yeah.
tried it.
Yeah.
It's not too sweet.
Not too sweet, or it's enough.
Could someone use Splenda, Mommy? Like for those who are diabetic, or is that it's just not the same?
It may not be the same.
Yeah.
But you can try. Someone like it. So we also add going to be a little bit salt added.
Okay.
It flavor up the taste.
And what's the other appam people make on this day?
You can make it. This is the ingredients. People make it differently, but this is this appam is very, very important. It's like nurture.
Filling.
Yeah.
It's like filling. I think that's what it means. But mommy also makes vatepam.
Vatepam, yeah, with the sugar.
Sugar.
So that's going to be next.
Yes.
The video.
We have that
Yeah.
coming.
So you can see this is getting thicker. See?
Yep.
And you know, when you have this dipping in this in a pal, give more taste to the appam.
Yes. How do you store it, mommy?
You can
just
store it in the refrigerator.
in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Fine?
And you don't want to keep it. I mean, you know, this is one special occasion. Monday, Thursday.
Eat it up.
Yeah, eat it up. Yeah. See, you can see. So I'm going to turn the
boiling.
heat down a little bit, then add the. So I'm going to add 1 cup of. This is the thick milk. I'm adding only 1 cup. 1 cup.
That's the thick milk.
That's the thick milk. That give more taste.
So this is also a vegan, vegetarian
Sure.
meal.
Yeah.
It's all coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
It's not dairy.
But the rice flour give the thickness.
Yes. You can see it on the spatula.
Yeah. And the more it sit, it get thicker. And if you want more thicker, add a little bit more rice flour. That's the key. You have to keep stirring it because it can stick to the bottom, burnt, you know, or the taste is going to be really bad.
And just while mommy's stirring, you can see that this is still going.
Yeah.
We haven't touched it.
No, we haven't yet.
How about 6 minutes left? So definitely you could make the pal while
Yeah.
the
You have
appam
enough
is
time.
being cooked.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the spices to it.
Okay.
See, it is boiling. So turn the heat. Just stir it, it will melt it.
Oh, that smells good.
It's boiling out.
So mommy turned the heat down to low.
Yeah. All right, my dear, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon. It is half of this. We don't want too much salt. Just, maybe a little. Very little. I'll taste it and see if we need more than we add.
Okay.
Sorry. No more lumps. All the lumps are gone. So it's hot, so we have to be careful.
Don't burn yourself.
I'm going to add a little bit more salt. It was like a pinch. Not more than a 1/4 teaspoon, okay? That's good. I just want to see the thickness, see here? And more it sit, it get more thicker.
So don't be scared?
No,
It'll be thicker than this.
It will be thicker than
Okay.
this. Yeah. This is perfect.
Probably don't need to add more rice flour because
No.
thicken
I
up.
don't think so. You don't need it.
Okay.
So now we're going to open and see what happened to our appam.
been 15 minutes.
Good taste. This is sugar, spices, everything is perfect. You taste salt, less than half teaspoon, okay? So I'm going to open. Look at pinches. Yeah, looks beautiful.
Good.
So now it's been 24,
16 minutes.
15 minutes. So so this is a toothpick.
Just
You
like
insert the toothpick. If it is not cooked, then you will see, the appam is coming to the, if it is cooked, it will come out clean.
Okay. Clean.
Clean. Clean.
Clean.
Clean.
And Mommy, you do the center, the ends. You're poking it in a few places to make sure.
Yeah. Make sure. Yeah.
Definitely do the center too.
Yeah.
Pinchers.
See, it's nothing. Because otherwise, you will see some of the appam sticking to
batter.
the batter. Yeah. Very clean. Our.
That's downright perfect.
That's ready, and this ready. So I'm gonna. So now it is almost 15, 17 minutes, right?
Yep.
Maybe keep it another minute. So 15 minutes to 20 minutes in between.
Okay.
So now it is 17, 18 minutes. It's good. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in a container.
Okay.
All right, my dear, it's all ready to go now. Our appam is ready. Look at that. Perfect. So I'm going to turn the heat down. So I'm going to show you if you don't have one. See, I can just pick it up like that. Or you can use it if you have one at home. You just hold on to it and just pick it up. Just be careful, okay? It's very hot. And look at the appam is ready.
Ta-da!
Okay, pinchers, our Pesaha Appam, Monday, Thursday appam is ready, and the Paal. And please try to make it. And if you have any question, please let us know. You put your mind to it, you can do it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.